Alright, yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer and it's fire right now, I'm telling you. But, to let you know where the fire comes from, I'm going to introduce you to somebody, a human, that will blow you away, alright? So, if you smell what the Hip Hop Gamer Show is cooking, my man Morgan, come on down, baby. Woo! Yeah. Yo, this dude is a senior producer on a game called Dark Void. You see that picture? You see this dude? Dark Void. I'm going to tell you right now, son. Everybody knows at the end of the day, gameplay is the key. You can fly, come down, cover system, go punch Duke in the face, like twist the neck. Yo, I never seen nothing like this. You know how like a lot of people be saying, hey, you know, we trying to do something different, and they really ain't doing nothing different. They just saying that because it's their game. No, they doing something different. You guys are going to be blown away. January, it's a new year with a new game, and there's so much I can say, but I want to let Morgan talk. Gameplay. How was you able to put all these aspects of gameplay, you know, into one game successfully like this, man?
So blood, sweat, tears, lots of alcohol. No, it's.
I don't even drink, but I feel I didn't need to be drunk right now because it's crazy.
No, it's crazy. So with Airtight, the guys, the developer made this. They come from making Crimson Skies on Xbox One, so they already felt really good about Flight, right? They figured they know how Flight worked. Yeah. We looked at all like the good cover-based shooter games, Gears, Rainbow, and just everything that we thought they did that was brilliant. Just stole that because why make it? It was perfection. It was good. But when it got really interesting, though, was then sitting back and seeing all these gameplay elements we like, jetpack dogfighting, on foot, punking people in the face, and then figuring out how we could get them to seamlessly sort of intertwine into one game experience that felt like a bigger game than any other little mini components. That took a lot of we just tried stuff out, you know, played it until it worked right, brought people in, focus tested, things that sucked, we cut, ripped out, things that worked, we kept there. It was like molding, like clay. We were sculpting, we were just whittling away anything that didn't work until we got a nice tight experience. And then when we got that, we were like, sweet, the game's all about this. And we had to figure out how to build a full game after we figured and that was so that was 6 months, and then the next 2 years we spent, okay, we like this, let's make a whole game off of this, because we didn't even bother with story. So I'm like, we just went straight to the gameplay, and then we got gameplay we want. We went, we need a story now.
Alright, I have to say this honestly, what you guys just heard is what you need to follow. Every game developer should follow this. You build your game around gameplay. Now that right there is what is genius, because if you see this game, man, it'll make you want to slap your mama. I'm telling you, son, it's that fire. Don't slap.
I'm crying, man.
Yo, you gotta hold the belt on that one, son. You gotta hold the belt on that one, son. That was classic right there, son. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, yo. After seeing this game and the way the gameplay is, multiplayer, to me, better be in the game. So, can you tell me what's going on with that? Oh, yeah, he just let me down, son.
So, doing all this stuff, you know, brand new game, brand new company, brand new gameplay type, sort of our gameplay gumbo. We looked at the table and like, here's all the stuff we need to do. Here's all the stuff we need to hit live on. We looked at put multiplayer on the table and went, this table's getting kind of full.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, we need to focus, and we didn't want to do like, can I say half-assed?
Yeah, half-assed shit, whatever. You can say that on Hip Hop Gamer Show. Let's get it popping.
Sweet. We didn't want to do a half-assed multiplayer because let's face it, right? It's not 1996. Like just having deathmatch, that doesn't cut it, right? So we said we're going to get the single player solid, build the universe up, get the fiction together, get the IP together. Hopefully people are grooving on what we do, because you play the game and you go, who doesn't want to do multiplayer with a jetpack, right? Like, come on.
Exactly. It's crazy.
So we figured we get it all right in the first game, see what people like, what they dislike, listen to what they want to do, and then figure out the next steps for the franchise. I would not be surprised if multiplayer is the resounding, we love the game, now we want this.
Alright, now check this out. I just let you know, this is a first on the Hip Hop Gamer Show, but I'm going to announce Dark Void 2 in 2011 with multiplayer, better graphics, and the graphics is crazy in this game already.
Can you make that 2012? I need a vacation.
Oh, 2012, we will see Dark Void 2. The reason why is because I'm passionate about games, and when you look at this game, you can see the passion all over it. Now, I know this is a first IP, and I know a lot of times it's hard trying to break into the industry with a brand new IP with a lot of other games surrounding it. Let me ask you a question. In one word or in one description, what separates you from the competition coming in January?
Oh man, I don't normally do the ego blast. I'll just put it for real, right? There is not a single game coming out in January that lets you do what you can do Dark Void to the level that you can do it all at once. I can't see it. There's no game where you can go from cover, shoot a guy, hit your hover pack, fly behind him, punk him in the face, take some fire, drop a grenade, look up, hit 2 buttons, fly up in the jetpack, flip it, strafe run. Show me that game, and I'd get worried. Dark Void, you just can't get it. So that's what sets us apart.
You got the belt back. You won the championship. Yo, now let me tell you something right there. This guy right here is the real guy we should be following. All right, this dude is no joke. He just talked about his game, broke it down, and told you why you should buy it. And when you guys see more of it, you're gonna see why you should buy it. Now, let me ask you this, man. A lot of games, especially a lot of interviews, you don't talk about. A lot of people don't talk about sound and stuff like that. Now, as you was talking and stuff like that, I was looking at the game, but the sound effects are so dead on. Like, another thing about the game that's crazy is like all the things that's in the gameplay, you gotta have sound to accompany all the differences in the gameplay, and you guys hit it dead on. Like, you could be in the studio with this game, and it's crazy. So what's some of the techniques you got to bring the whole feel of the gameplay across to be so realistic?
So on the sound front, our sound engineer and his crew is about 3 guys. We've been on the project from the beginning.
Okay.
So they went a lot of games, like they'll do the game, and then at the end of the day they'll cram in the sound at the last minute.
Okay.
So our sound engineers actually went through the same process as the rest of us of trying things out, of iterating, of crafting. Finally, they went through a good year and a half of working through the sound schemes so that we got something that we really like. Because let's face it, the Void, it's a fake world, right? But it's got to be a real world. So we did a lot of time just getting the right ambience, the sound of the enemies, the sound of the weapons, just the sound effects of the world. On the music front, a lot of people know. I hope a lot of people know, but I'm guessing they don't. We actually wanted. You ever watch Battlestar Galactica, new TV show?
No.
You should. It's good. Some of y'all out there have. We want to grab the composer of that because his work on Battlestar was crazy. It was really good. He made a whole culture out of music, and you bought into it. And so we were sitting there talking, we need to get something like that. We need to get something like that. And we went, let's just get that dude. And we called him up, showed him the game. He reacted kind of like you. He's like, I want in. I'll compose your music. He actually came in with 80-piece orchestra. Like, what? It's kind of crazy. So, like, like I said, making a new IP is no joke. So we put a lot of effort and time. Fortunately, the guys at Airtight, they're working hard, right, making it happen. Capcom has been super supportive, right, all the way up to Inafune-san, and Capcom's no joke when it comes to IDs, right? Like every console generation, we drop 2 to 4, right? So it's been a fun, tiring ride.
Now let me ask you a question. Something about this character. This character is very unique. Now, what was the inspiration behind the creation of this character? I think that's a very interesting question. I would like to know that.
Well, we got a guy here. Let's see, khaki pants, leather jacket, jetpack. Yeah, it's pretty much the fuck Rocketeer, man. So we look back at the Rocketeer, and we always love that, right? And the Airtight guys working on Crimson, they love that old pulp stuff, right? Like that 30s look. What we want to do is do sort of like a Batman Begins modernization on it. So we wanted to flip it. So we're actually, we had the concept Nikola Tesla, our super scientist, building the crazy gear.
Okay.
We sort of upped up the Rocketeer. This is actually the head, his helmet. I've never even dropped this one. Spoiler, his helmet is quite literally the head of one of the aliens.
What?
And repurposed so that he can interface with their technology and stuff.
Oh shit!
Exclusive, right there. I never said it before.
Yo, just take the mic. Give me the bell. Finish talking. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Yes, the helmet, head of the enemy. And so, we went through 1 billion designs. He's got a face, so in the game, you don't even get the helmet till halfway through the game, so you get to see his face, get used to him as a character. And so this is part of his whole character progression over time. But while we're talking about it, you see all his weapons in the jetpack, everything's upgradable. You collect, points in the game world, you spend them like money. You can upgrade every weapon 3 times.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, man.
Because, this is crazy, but you just said you could spend money in the game. So basically what you're saying is if there's an incentive on how many people you kill and what you blow up and everything like that. The reason why is because a lot of times there's so many things you can do in the game that people don't do because they don't have to. But if you add an incentive, it keeps more people playing your game and everything about it because of the more you can get. Is that what you're telling me?
That's